everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, then hi, welcome. My name is Tina. If you are back from not seeing me for a while, then still welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna do one of my favorite types of makeup tutorials, how-tos. I'm gonna show you today how to achieve a smoky eye in 8 steps. Guys, smoky eye is one of the most requested videos I've had. People are always like, you do colors, you do glitter, but could you just give us some help, some tips on doing a smoky eye? Let's get it on one. The most important part of any makeup look, but in particular a smoky eye, because we're going to be going in and using black, so you want to make sure you've got a nice base to adhere all the eyeshadows. I'm going to go in with my Urban Decay primer potion. Part of step 1 is to make sure that you set your primer. When you apply something liquid, you need to go on top with something a little bit matte, an eyeshadow, to set it in place, stop it from budging, and also to stop any creasing later on. Gonna go in with my amazing Huda Beauty Desert Dusk palette. Gonna go in with this color here called Desert Sand to apply that on top of my primer, all over the lid, up to the brow, and then out to the side, ensuring we cover the entire base before we go in and use those colors. It's basically a warm toned color. It allows all the eyeshadows to blend easily. If you go in and just use like a brown or a black, you're gonna find the colors don't combine together, they don't blend well together, and that can therefore lead to the panda eyes, which you don't want to have in a smoky eye, guys. Panda eyes are not in at the moment. I'm gonna go in with this color here called Eden, which is a peachy toned, really amazing matte color. And where you want to be placing that, guys, is literally right in your crease area. You can just go in and just put a black on the lid. That's what I used to do. I look back at some pictures and I was just like, why was I using, you know, one color to achieve something which needs to be smoky, it needs to be blended, it needs to be boofy. Part of step 2 is to keep on building your transition shade up with warm tones, beiges and browns. If you want to go in with like a plummy color, then you can. So I'm going to go in with this color here called Amber. You want to start in the corner of the eye and then sweeping it round into your crease to work it in circular motions. Don't go too high up, don't go further than your transition upper. Just make sure you concentrate that right into your crease area. So when you close your eyes, you've got that blend and it looks all good. If you see the difference between this one that I've just been working and this one, you can really see the gradient of the colors. So for step 3, we're going to go in and deepen that crease with a dark brown or a plum, something that is close to a black, but it's not a whole different color like a blue or a yellow. I'm going to go in with the Kat Von D Metal Matte palette, as it has the most amazing plummy color in it. This color here called Velvet. So going back in with the same tapered brush, gonna pack on that velvet, and again we're gonna start really focusing that right in the corner, making it a little bit smoky with circular motions. Gradually bring that into the crease, using a little bit of that at a time. Don't go in and pack up the brush with loads of product and try and sweep it. You need to build from scratch. As we start to build this, we're going to start to bring it slightly onto the lid, softly in the corner, bring that round. You don't want it too dark in the corner because it will make your eyes closed. So you just want to really just bring the rest of that product round, not really adding a lot more. You just want to make it so you can see it. What you'll start to find is when you're starting to introduce dark colours, you're going to start to lose that seamless part on the top. So go back in with the same brush you used to achieve the lighter transition. Go over the top of it and just gently smooth out those harsh lines so it looks nice and blended. I don't always get it right. I've tried smoky eyes so many different ways. This way really works for me. So I just hope that it helps you guys as well. So step 4 is to apply the base. So I've just literally picked up eyeliner from the Beauty UK. It's called Pro Gel. It's so dry. I can't even use it. I'll pop it in the microwave for 5 to 10 seconds and I'll be right back. Eyeliner is nice and soft. The black needs to be super strong. Now this tip for me is the easiest one to get wrong. You can go in with a really good black eyeshadow and apply it on the base, but with a smoky eye, you want the middle to be the blackest, the best, the strongest, the deepest. So I would go in with something like a pencil, a kohl pencil eyeliner, a liquid eyeliner for the base. What you want to do is you want to ensure you empty out the product on the middle bit first and then start to bring it down to the lash line. You don't want to start putting the black all over, smearing it across, because it won't move, won't blend, and it'll just look crappy. So start off by putting the black onto the center, go to about here, and then just work the rest of that into the corners, stopping where we started doing that plummy interchange. We're going to go in with the shadow afterwards and blend it round, but for now we just want to really start deepening that base. You want to make sure that lash line is super covered. A tip, if you've got hooded eyes like me, then I would strongly suggest when you're applying a base, you lift, because you end up seeing that you have more skin, which is hidden under the crinkles of your other skin. So you need to lift, get that lash line totally covered with black. So step 5 is now to apply a black eyeshadow. Try and find the deepest black eyeshadow that you have. I'm gonna go in with the metal matte. The black color is just, for me, the best color to set out this eyeliner. So pack up a flat brush with as much black as you want. Don't go in little with this bit. This is the time to get happy that you can actually use as much black as you want. And now we're going to set that liner or kohl pencil, whatever you used, with the black. Really start to work that into the brown, into the eye, and just making it as smoky as we can. Start to really work that into the gap, blend that and smoke that into your crease. Then go in with like a kind of shading brush, something with a more of a rounded flat edge. Up your black and really start to now work that deep into the crease. This is like step 5.5. Go in with a wet wipe and take off all of your fallout before you start going in and doing your face. I'm going to go in and do all of my face off cam. It's not part of the steps, and then I'll come right back and then we'll do the underneath eye to really bring this smoky eye all together. Gonna go back in with my Huda Beauty palette, and basically what you're doing is you're repeating all the steps again, just with a little bit more of a precise application, because under the eye it's smaller. Colour here, I mix that with some Eden, and I'm gonna start to really concentrate that underneath my waterline, rather than go in with a black straight away, which is what most people do, and that's where the mistake happens. You want to build the transition shade the same way that you did on the top at the bottom. With a smaller brush, I'm going to go back in with this colour Amber. I'm going to start packing that into the corner of the eye, always starting in the corner of the eye to bring the colours round, and so it becomes like this kind of a shape rather than it just being a straight block. You want to go back in with that plummy colour, obviously from the Metal Matte palette. The Velvet one, really focus that into the corner of the eye. Make sure you keep it rich within the waterline, if that makes any sense. I recently bought this shade and swap from W7. Never actually used it, but it's meant to help you interchange between colours. Ooh, it actually really worked. That's amazing. Brown shade from the Metal Matte palette, the Oak. Start to smoke that underneath using a little bit at a time. Go back in with the Amber. Gonna lightly just give that a little pop of brown underneath, just to really finish off that smoke and bring everything again nicely together. Bring it around the black softly so it all comes together. And the last step of this smoky eye tutorial is to go in with a black eyeliner and line the inner part of your waterline. This is like the finishing step. If you can tight waterline, then that's a really good tip, because you'll go up and in. Under, I can't, my eyes are so sensitive, I just like, it gets on my nerves. Go with the pencil up into your lid where it closes, and that really helps to make it look like there's no space, you have no skin. It just really helps to enhance the smoky eye. With any kind of flat brush, go back in with your black eyeshadow and just smoke that heavy on the outer part of the eye. And then last but not least, put on your favourite falsies. I got these from IMAX that I went to this year in Olympia. Amazing, look at those fleeco, flashy, flipping eyelashes. Then I'm just going to go in and add a few more touches. I'm going to use a highlighter just to give the corner of my eye some pop. These are optional. You can go in and use some eyeliner to go across the top of the eyelid. Totally up to you. I prefer doing a smoky eye without eyeliner. It's one less step. And to finish off this smoky eye tutorial, we need a neutral lip. Again, optional. You can go in and boom it up with a bright red, blue. I'm going to go in with the NYX Liquid Suede. This colour is in Sandstorm. Then I'm going to go in with this brand here. I can't and won't try to pronounce it. I think it's Elamisque. Elamsque. Just this brand. That's the end of my smoky eye tutorial in 8 steps. I really hope this has helped you guys to see and understand that smoky eye is not difficult. It can be done. It's achievable. It's a look that's achievable for almost every kind of occasion. Smoky eye, finito. Thanks for watching my channel, guys. I can't wait to see you guys real soon for more how-tos and makeup reviews. Love you guys so much. See ya.